Anderson, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson set to get this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Ready. Hut.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. He's inside the 40. Inside the 20. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it is Tyrone Tracy. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he finally gets forced out of bounds, but that was a fantastic return.
The Giants take over first and 10 at the Packers' 44-yard line.
Now the former Pitt Panther, Israel Abanaconda. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 41, here's second down and 7. A run here with Abanaconda. And he's going to pick it up, take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
They get 22 yards there. That's good for a Giants first down. Throwing, Dart. That'll be intercepted. That's the linebacker, Quay Walker. Into space. Still going. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay. McManus on for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Packers move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Downfield, that's Hyatt. He's got it. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. 16 yards on the game. And a quick first down. On first down, Dart He'll look deep here for Neighbors.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
19
Dart gonna keep this on his own read.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Third down, they need 5. Left side in the hands of Neighbors. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Motion man is Hyatt. On 1st and 10, here is Dart. Now a screen set up for Schrader. Down the right sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they take it to the 20-yard line with that one. A big play for the Giants. 32 yards.
Gain of 32. First down, Giants.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2. To the air once more is Dart. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Rashawn Gary. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Quick throw, taken in. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. A shotgun. It's Dart. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down. Back in the backfield in the area of holding. Now it is 1st and goal. Here's Dart. To the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Now here's 2nd and goal. The throw is Dart. That's complete. To the tight end, Theo Johnson. And they'll get some of the yardage back, but now work to do. It's 3rd and goal.
19 tight. Dragon 60. 70 Rangers, 70, 60, 70.
He'll try to throw it, and here's Dart. And this ball incomplete on third down.
Kind of interesting. You don't see a lot of teams play dime personnel down here in the real low red zone, Mike, but great job by the defensive coordinator anticipating pass, right personnel, right coverage, and really muddied up that back end for the quarterback. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
The return starts from the 5. And he's going to finally be ushered out of bounds all the way up by midfield.
Red cycles. Here we go. Here we go. 10 black. Ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. 20 yards on that pass play. Good for a Green Bay first down.
Strikers, 3-3. Ready.
Here's Jacobs. Finding space at the 15. And he will score! Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. That's his 2nd touchdown tonight.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Tracy now to return it. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Here's Dart on 1st and 10. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down. Neighbors in motion. To the air on 2nd down. Dart, he'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Let's go. Let's make that Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 60 back.
Out of the gun, 3rd down. It's Dart. That'll be complete to Abanaconda. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. They'll go, and here's Dart. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was one of them.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
A run here with the rookie from Washington. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Abdul Carter. He gets in there to record the sack. Number 16 now on the season.
Finally, this defense has been searching for a big play after giving up 2 touchdowns on the previous 2 drives. They're going to need more of that. They have to find more impactful plays that end drives and get the ball back to their offense.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Bobby Okereke.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
Dart. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 36-yard line.
On 2nd down, Dart. Will get this into the hands of Neighbors. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. Give him 14 on that one. 1st down, Giants.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter. They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going, short game.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
Viking 18.
So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Packers on top. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. Giants football here to begin the 2nd quarter. They've got a 2nd and 8 coming up. Throwing is Dart. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On the ground, it's Abanaconda. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. It's coming up now for 1st and 10. Now Dart. That is caught. What a throw. Israel Abanaconda. Touchdown, Giants. That touchdown number 23 for him on the season. Extra point try forthcoming. His kick is good. And the Giants get a bit closer here. It's now 21-10.
Giants 10.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Their own 22-yard line.
There's no rest to my shut it down. Whenever I get your money up, believe it, I got for money down. I'm betting.
Ready.
Love to throw it on first down. They'll look to set up the screen here. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Throwing on second down, Love. To the left side, he finds Kraft. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. It is a big-time play for the Packers. 31 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. Picked off by Deontay Banks. And the Giants are going to get it back here just past the 35.
First and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
70 Lions. Back to 60. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Now a shot here, deep middle. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
So they dial up zone coverage. This time it's 2 deep safeties. And what they do is they're going to split the field in half. In each safety, they're going to read the quarterback's eyes. And when that front hand comes off the ball to throw, they've got to break. So they've got a lot of room to cover back there. In this case, a really nice job contesting the throw, knocking it away.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
And 10 yards.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He'll look deep here for Neighbors. That is caught. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A big-time play out of the G-men.
First down.
An even 40 yards.
Gain of 40 yards.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. To the air again goes Dart. And he's in. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York.
Touchdown, New York.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. When you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield, it doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line, and he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there.
9-yard line.
Go, set. Drill green. 60.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
Black shot. Ready, ready. Black ultra. 10 black. Blaster. Stick. Hut, hut.
On 1st down, it's Love. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Dart going to throw here on 2nd down. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up. And until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
Dart going to fake the give and hold on to it. Oh, he won't get there. Looking for a cutback lane. It never opened up. And now it's 4th down. The Giants field goal unit out on the field. This will be a 48-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Giants cut the deficit down to 1.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
37-yard line.
Switch. Yellow. Set. Set.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 1.
Let's go. Ready. Ready.
On play action, Love. This one is caught by Luke Musgrave. What about that? Out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. It is a big-time play for the Packers. 42 yards.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 70, go.
Now this looks like a design run, and his momentum completely stopped there. Picked up, thrown down for a loss.
And you could tell pretty quickly, Mike, that once the quarterback started chopping his feet, that there was nowhere for him to go. Great job by the defense, not only reading quarterback run, but getting him down behind the line.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Love. And this will be incomplete, but a penalty flag down on the play. And let's see who's guilty.
Got it.
So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10.
Set, ready.
They're pretty close.
Set.
Back to the ground after the penalty. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Fury, yellow, 45, ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. This one caught at the 4. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down coming up.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Blue, hut.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And this defense standing tall in the red zone. They stop him for no gain. And now it's 4th and goal.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Here we go, set. Red, 30, set, go.
2 minutes to play in a tight 1-point game in this first half. Back with more from Lambeau Field after this. They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Here we go, here we go. 10 black. Ready?
They'll go for it. Love. And this is incomplete. They don't. Go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal. Here's Abanaconda. Up to the sideline, to the 15. And he'll be forced out of bounds. A gain of 14. Good for a quick 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Come back team, come back team. Check out.
Out of shotgun. It's Dart. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Evan Williams. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position.
The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Hey, green! The green jack! Set, huh?
Now Love. There's Kraft, the tight end. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Ready.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on, set.
They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of it. They get them down for a loss on the play. Now a timeout, Giants. That is their second. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Third and long.
Let's go. You, yellow. 60 red. Ready.
Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. The Giants going to call their third and final timeout. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a 4th down decision to make.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this
Here we
on
go.
4th down.
45. White. Ready.
Here's Love. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
And the throw left sideline caught. They rule incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in. And it's 2nd down.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
To the air on 2nd down. Dart. That'll be complete to Abanaconda. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's 3rd down coming up.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Right there. Dragon 60.
On 3rd down, here is Dart. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Now fair catch is called for and made right there at the 45.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Let's go now. 33. Yellow. Black ultra. White. Claws red. Blaster. 6. Hut.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. And he will score. Jaden Reed Touchdown, Green Bay. That is second TD catch of the season.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
Two-point conversion.
Now Love. The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for two. So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Tracy now to return it. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
On play action, it is Dart. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
I'll give on the ground. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Matt Milano there to stop him.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Third, they need 8. Dart. They set up the screen for Abanaconda. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
At their own 16-yard line.
Start on the ground, and he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Packers.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at their 49-yard line.
just shy of midfield. Here's second down.
Down. Set. Go.
Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
3rd and 2. Here we go.
Ready.
We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the first down.
This defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy all game long. Comes through again there with a nice conversion to bring up first down.
On the double.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Set.
Here's Love to throw. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
White. Blaster. Stay.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. He's going to go deep. Looking for Reed. Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. It is a big-time play for the Packers. It's a gain of 49. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal.
You're ready.
Jacobs will score. Touchdown, Packers. And make it a hat trick. That is his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the second half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value, and so far, this guy's been incredible.
Here comes a return from the 5. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
17-yard line.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. Taken in right side by the tight end Johnson. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
Giants, first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
19 Lions. 79 Broncos. Mustang 19.
On 1st and 10, here is Dart. Quick throw here is complete. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 27. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Set.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and
And the drive will continue. Good run down to the 44. And a 1st down.
2. Gain of 4 yards.
And with this field position, Mike, I think you're looking at this like it's 4-down territory. So I think they're able to get it there on 3rd down. But even if he didn't, I think that 3rd down call was all about setting up. If we needed to, we'll go for it on 4th.
That's made right side. It's Johnson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
On second down, Dart. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
That's another Giants first down. It's a gain of 10. First down, New York.
That is caught out wide on the RPO, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Giants first down.
Now a give up the middle. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense. Great job here defensively, Mike. Make them snap the ball again. 2nd and 1, they're not conceding anything. Make it 3rd and 1 and see if your defense can come up again with a stop for no gain.
Giants are going to be set up 1st and goal. Nice run, getting them down to the 6.
And anytime you have a long drive going, you'd hate to have it stall out there. So that's a really nice job up front, making sure that that doesn't happen, and it's going to set up 1st and goal.
Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
And that's a really heads-up play by the defender, Mike. Once he diagnosed the screen, he immediately puts himself in position to make the play. This offense just winds up going backwards.
Dart going to throw here on second down. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
He'll try to throw it, and here's Dart. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down.
So often down here in these goal-to-go situations, so much of the emphasis is placed on taking away the wide receivers and the tight end targets in the end zone. It's not so easy bringing these backs down on the check down, so give a lot of credit to this defense, rallying to the ball and keeping them short of the end zone.
Now a flip to the kicker. It's a fake. And that is a dump. It's incomplete. What in the name of Garo Upremian is that? They let the kicker try to throw it. It doesn't work out. It's a turnover on down.
Ready, 10 cycles. Red, check white. 10.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he's trying to get upfield, but cannot do it. Knocked backwards to the 2.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Bold decision there by this quarterback to attack a guy who's already made you pay for challenging him earlier today. He trusted his guy to not only win, but to defeat man coverage, and I think he got away with one there.
Here we go. 33, yellow.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Ready, set.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Green jack. Cut.
From the gun, it's Love. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So you do a great job all game long. You build up a lead here late in the 4th quarter, but now you get sloppy. This turnover all of a sudden brings a renewed sense of energy to your opponent, who a minute ago thought this game was over, and now they got a little life.
And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Packers' 42-yard line.
The RPO, that one is complete. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
19, Tiger, 19, Mustang, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Motion man is Hyatt. Here's Dart. This one taken in by Hyatt. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the right zone, inside the 20. A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Giants 1st down.
1st down, Giants.
Here we go. Switch. Cowboy 80. 70 range. 70 range.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Out of shotgun. It's Dart. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, New York. Touchdown number 15 for him on the season. Now the try for an extra point. He gets it to go, and the Giants will cut the deficit to 7.
34. Giants 47.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. Here's Darius Davis to return it. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Switch. Yellow, 43. Cut.
On 1st down, it's Love. There's a short one caught by Kraft. And they'll mark him down up beyond the 30. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick 1st down. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. That one a bit high, but it's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. What a way to start this drive. A 2nd big play. This one for 22.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left. And it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run. clock out.
Out of bounds at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Ready, set.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 3.
Set, hut. Ready, ready.
To throw is Lowe. He's got the hook up there on the comeback route. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 11 yards on the connection there. Good for a Green Bay first down.
Here we go. Fight, white. 10 black. 10.
Back to throw is Love. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Packers. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. A run here with Anaconda. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Giants first down. It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Giants first down.
They'll stay on the ground. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good 2nd down situation. But now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
It is 3rd and long.
Let's go. 19 Lion. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Motion man is Hyatt. 3rd and long, and Dart is going to throw. He has Hyatt complete. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
1918. Hey, smash Bronco. Street. Get up.
They'll go, and here's Dart. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the 4th. They will turn it over on down.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big 4th down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
Gets to the edge at the 30. And he will score again. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. He continues to score TDs at a remarkable rate. That's now 26 for him in 1 year. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers are able to extend the lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 10. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Dart. They set up the screen for Anaconda. And he's out of bounds with the first down, but looks like this one might be coming back. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 35 yards.
It's a gain of 35. First down, Giants.
Neighbors in motion. Here's Dart on 1st and 10. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 42-yard line.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot, but it's going to be enough to move the chains.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good runner. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points. So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
That is caught. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Giants. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that. And look at this. The extra point is blocked. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Baby, on that rap and pay the bills. And I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh, Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you so
Ready, ready. Let's go now. Cut.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Now a timeout. Giants, that is their second. And they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So on 4th down, out is Ryan Rico to punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 19, 18, 69, 69. Cut 19, cut 19.
They'll drop to throw. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
To the air on second down. Dart. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
So, it's a win for the Packers. They move to 16-0 on the year. They have a chance next Sunday to become the first team to finish a regular season 17-0.